What if the life you've always dreamed about was within your reach? Imagine yourself waking up each day full of purpose and energy, ready to conquer the challenges that stand before you. This isn't just a dream. It's a reality that you can start working towards today. Welcome to our deep dive into Tony Robbins' groundbreaking book, Awaken the Giant Within. In this video, we'll explore how you can transform your life to align with your highest aspirations, step by step. Virtually everyone has envisioned the life they desire. Yet for most people, life becomes a routine, a series of obligations that overwhelm their dreams. Eventually, they stop chasing those dreams altogether. But it doesn't have to be this way. Through his book, Tony Robbins lays out a comprehensive blueprint for taking control of every aspect of your life, from your emotions to your financial health, from your career to your relationships. Today, we're breaking down these transformative concepts in a simple, digestible way. According to Robbins, your life is defined by the decisions you make. Many believe they are victims of circumstance, but that's an illusion. The truth is your decisions, not your environment, shape your destiny. The key is to embrace your decision-making power and strengthen it, just like a muscle. The more decisions you make, the more confident you become. Start by making decisions frequently, big or small. Don't delay. Indecision weakens conviction over time. And lastly, learn from both successful and failed decisions. As Tony Robbins emphasizes, making no decision is far worse than making a bad one. At least from a bad decision, you learn and grow. Robbins identifies 3 key decisions that shape your destiny: what you choose to focus on, what meaning you assign to things, and what actions you take to achieve your goals. Take a moment to think. What do you focus on in your daily life? Your dreams, your fears, or perhaps your regrets? Now consider what meaning you attach to the people, events, and things around you. Lastly, think about the actions you're taking. Are they truly aligned with your long-term goals? Your decisions are rooted in your values. Understanding and shifting your values is the key to changing your life. Tony Robbins isn't the only one who emphasizes this. Mark Manson in The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck notes that positive values are those founded on facts, that are constructive and under your control. So look inward. What do you truly value? And how do these values drive your thoughts, your behavior, and ultimately your life? All decisions are driven by 2 forces, pain and pleasure. Whether you realize it or not, your brain is hardwired to seek pleasure and avoid pain. And this drives almost every decision you make. But understanding this can empower you. Painful past experiences often attach themselves to neutral stimuli, causing irrational fear or avoidance later on. By recognizing and rewiring these neural pathways, you can regain control. Tony Robbins introduces neuroassociative conditioning, a powerful method to rewire your brain and change your patterns. It's a 6-step process. First, define what you want and the pain associated with making a change. Next, create a deep sense of urgency. Imagine the worst-case scenario if you don't change. 3. Disrupt your negative pattern in shocking ways. 4. Replace the negative pattern with a satisfying alternative. 5. Reinforce this repeatedly until your new behavior sticks. Finally, test the effectiveness. Imagine yourself in situations that would trigger old habits and see how you respond. Though not universally accepted by all psychologists, Robbins' methods draw from behavioral sciences. Remember, though, it's a personal journey. You need to see what works best for you and make it a habit. Your beliefs about the world and yourself, known as global beliefs, shape your choices and actions. Meanwhile, limiting beliefs often stem from simplistic or broad interpretations of experiences. These limiting beliefs restrict your potential. Think about it. Have you ever believed you were bad at something like math just because of a few bad experiences? That's a limiting belief in action. Replace those outdated beliefs with empowering ones using your imagination rather than focusing solely on past experiences. Tony Robbins isn't the only one encouraging a shift in mindset. Psychologist Carol S. Dweck, in her book Mindset, speaks about the power of having a growth mindset. In simple terms, those with a fixed mindset believe their talents and intelligence are static traits. Those with a growth mindset believe they can develop their skills over time. If you find yourself feeling stuck, perhaps it's time to challenge the fixed beliefs that are holding you back. Remember, change starts with believing it's possible. Another powerful tool Robbins discusses is focus. Where you direct your focus determines how you perceive your reality. Think of your focus as a spotlight. If you shine it on something negative, your entire perception becomes clouded. Start asking yourself empowering questions. What can I do differently instead of, what am I doing wrong? Your focus acts as a filter for your world. Make sure it's focused on the right thing. Words are powerful and can reshape your experience. The words you choose affect how you perceive and respond to situations. Robbins recommends using words that downplay negative emotions and amplify positive ones. For instance, instead of describing yourself as angry, say you're annoyed. Instead of saying you're happy, say you're ecstatic. This subtle shift creates a massive change in your internal dialogue and emotional state. Now that you have the tools, it's time to put them into action with Robbins' 7-day challenge. Over the next week, focus on tackling one significant aspect of your life each day. Let's break it down into simple, actionable steps. On day 1, take charge of your emotional landscape. Start by listing every emotion you experience in a typical week. Then identify what triggers them. Next, create a plan to replace negative emotions with positive ones. A simple example: if anger is triggered by a specific situation, plan to respond differently next time, perhaps by stepping back and calming down before reacting. On day 2, commit to bettering your physical health. Whether it's adopting a new exercise routine, drinking more water, or eating balanced meals, make at least one meaningful change. After all, your body supports every other aspect of your life. Keep it strong, and it will be the foundation of your mental and emotional well-being. Day 3 is all about improving your relationship. Relationships are intricate and powerful. They can either uplift or tear you down. Start by discussing with your partner what each of you values most in the relationship, and prioritize understanding each other's perspectives over winning arguments. Develop a plan to use disruption techniques when conflicts arise. Then, work on communicating more effectively, using language that deflates tension. Finances can be a source of stress or freedom. It all depends on how you manage them. On day 4, assess your beliefs about money and start shedding any that hold you back. Read financial books, consult a financial advisor, and commit a portion of your income to investments. By taking control of your finances, you reduce stress and open the door to long-term prosperity. Day 5 focuses on mastering your behavior by aligning it with your deepest values. Write down 7 to 10 emotional states you want to feel every day, such as love, gratitude, or confidence. Then write guidelines for achieving these states. Living according to this personal code will ensure you feel fulfilled each day. On day 6, take command of your time. Robbins advises you to balance your focus on the past, present, and future, and prioritize tasks that make the most meaningful impact. Use tools like the Eisenhower Matrix to manage your time effectively, reducing the stress that comes with an unorganized life. Finally, on day 7, give yourself permission to rest and fully indulge in joy. Whether you plan something fun or act on a spontaneous desire, this day is about recharging and appreciating the journey. Remember, rest is just as vital as the work you've done so far. It's the fuel that keeps you moving forward. You've now got some powerful tools to begin transforming your life. But Robbins leaves us with a final challenge. Use this newfound power not just to better yourself, but to better the world. Whether it's volunteering in your community, tackling larger societal issues, or simply helping a friend in need, your growth can inspire and elevate others. Remember, the problems we face as a society, hunger, homelessness, inequality, are solvable. But the solutions begin with us, the individuals who decide to act. Awaken the giant within, and in doing so, help awaken the world. Are you ready to take the first step? Your journey to transformation begins now. For more inspirational videos and in-depth analyses of life-changing books, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and share this video. Leave a comment below and let us know which principle from Tony Robbins' book resonates with you the most.